Scorpio, it's Tyler's Tarot in the house. And I'm here to do your reading today for Scorpio. Scorpio, let's see what's going on with you. We're going to do past, present, and future energy. What's going on with Scorpio in December and their love life, please? Can you give me an energy for Scorpio's love life for December, please? How y'all doing? Woo! So it's saying stop right there. So strict story, straightforward story. Whenever it's that fast, it's something specific. I always notice. After doing Tyler's Tarot for 3 years, I just know that. Okay. Some of you detached yourself from a situation, but some of you had either one, reunited with someone, or going to reunite with someone, but what you may have noticed or will notice is that someone's still cold, detached. So I'm kind of getting this energy of you reuniting with someone, or it's possible that it could happen. I see it's a very short-lived thing. Tell me it's a Leo. You're turning your back on this person, this Leo, this fire sign. Some of you either one, reunited with this person, or you could possibly reunite is what it's pointing out. But I feel like somebody was still detached or hadn't changed, and that could be a warning for you that somebody hadn't changed or wouldn't change, all right? Some of you, this situation kept dragging on in the past. It's like it never got anywhere, or it just had a failure to launch. This is what I'm getting. Something failed to launch, you threw your hands up and turned your back, or you're doing that now, but it's almost as if, I don't know if you did reunite with this person, or it's saying you would reunite with this person. Like I said, time is fluid. There's different timelines for every individual. It varies from individual to individual. I do see you keeping your options open. I feel like if this started again, you'd have a false sense of, not false sense, I think you know the 411 about this situation. It's almost as if this happens again, it'd be short-lived. I think you know that it wouldn't last long. Yeah, how you see yourself, the 4 Cups reverse, you're trying to move forward out of this, but a part of you feels like this person is either one, they either got away or are getting away from you, all right? Somebody's a Libra or a fire sign, let's see. Yeah, this is a situation that's kind of fickle. I'm kind of getting this fickleness about it. Some of you are turning your back on this situation. You're not even trying to cooperate with them right now. You're just like trying to throw your hands up and focus on you. Somebody's an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Well, it's telling. Some of you, this person's going to come forward and communicate with you. But I don't get this energy of longevity between you two. I got to keep it real. I got to keep it real. I don't get longevity. What this prayer keeps pointing out, there's too many knights, not enough kings. I think that you're eventually going to emotionally heal from this. I don't think it's something that's going to keep lingering on forever. But for some of you, this person may come forward your way. You may get this false start energy. What I keep picking up on is you possibly, maybe this was on and off between you two in the past, or it has a possibility to pick back up. But then what you're going to notice is if this picks back up with this person, very short-lived. You'd regret actually feeding it again. So I'm saying, or they regret it with you. Could go either way. Somebody's a water sign, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. It's asking you to keep your options open, or to not invest. Don't put all your eggs into this basket. Because I feel like you think this person is like slipping out of your hands. You don't feel like you got them in your grips, is what it's telling me. It's feeling like, it's almost as if you feel like they're either the one that's getting away or has got away. I do see them coming forward to communicate with you, but like I said, I don't get this energy of longevity. I don't think much would have changed or will change about the situation. Somebody just hasn't changed their ways, or you'd notice basically it'd be the same thing, different day. How you see yourselves, the 4 Cups reversed and the Queen of Pentacles upright. So it's almost as if you're trying to move forward with your life. You're trying to focus more on the tangible things, the job, the career, whatever it is, and you're moving out of this. And you're turning your back and saying you're throwing your hands up. So it's a Leo or a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It's all happening due to the King of Pentacles and the Strength reversed. You know the truth about this person. Either you know the truth, they know the truth. I do see communication between you two, but like I said, don't expect something to be of longevity. I just got to put that out there. So whether this is a new person in your life or a past person, I don't get an energy there of longevity. And that's what it's pointing out mostly. It's saying keep your options open. Somebody may try to, you know what I'm kind of getting? whoever was not expressing emotion in the past may eventually express emotion most likely. But I don't think much has changed. When I keep getting this energy of do not be fooled by a false thing. That's what I'm trying to say. It may come forward. Somebody may express something, say something, express something. But it's like it wouldn't last due to the fact that, well, somebody's just not either one, ready to settle down, or two, they're just in and out. They're immature. All right, whether this is you or them. So don't be fooled by somebody coming forward and telling you some things. It's not that of substance. It wouldn't last. I can't explain this enough. That's what it's telling me, folks, and I got to go with what I'm seeing. How do they see you? The devil. They see you as this. They see you as the devil. Scorpio, you haven't had a reading since like 2016 where somebody saw you as a devil. I'll never forget Tyler's tarot history. 3 years ago, you were seen as the devil by someone. What? So they do see you as somebody they're obsessed with. And they also believe you're obsessed with them. They think you're obsessed with them. Like they don't think that you're putting your all into it, but they still feel like on some deep-rooted level, you're obsessed. Oh, Star Lourdes, you remember that, right? I haven't seen that in forever. That's crazy. So they feel like you're obsessed, but they don't feel like you're totally sticking in there or staying in there. How do you see them? The 9 of Cups, you think they're arrogant? So you think this person's getting happy without you. You feel like they're very closed off. You feel like they're just like really happy now or like doing their own thing. You don't feel like they're that stuck on you. But they feel like you're stuck on them and that you're pretty much obsessed with them. And I think they're kind of obsessed with you, but you don't think that they are anymore, or you think they're walking away. You feel like the way they're being emotionally closed off or unavailable, it makes you think that maybe they are moving on or not really that attached to me anymore. But I'm here to tell you, I don't think that. I think they really are still interested in it and kind of obsessed. But they see you as the devil. And the 6 of... You haven't been seen as a devil in 3 years. You're the only sign I ever get where the person sees you as the devil. Scorpio, what kind of shit or witchcraft are y'all putting on folks for y'all people to think that y'all are the devil? What is going on? What is going on? That is so... They think you're still obsessed. But you think that they're moving on, or that the way they're acting makes you think that they're not really attached to you anymore or want you anymore. I don't think that's the truth. I just don't feel somebody is ready to settle down. Or they're just too in and out. Something is just not meant to be a relationship or meant to be long-term or the end-all be-all is what I keep picking up on. All right? Okay. Singles, please. Some of you feel like it's not safe for you to love. You need to forgive your past and move forward. But some of you have a hard time opening up. You pulled the "it's safe for you to love" reverse. So some of you feel like it's just not safe for you to put your heart on the line. You don't trust nothing. That is a Scorpio trait. So Scorpio has horrible trust issues. You really thought something was the one in the past. That's what it keeps telling me. This could be the one reverse, and it's safe for you to love. You thought something was the end-all be-all in the past. And you may have offered yourself to this, but since it didn't work out, obviously, because you're single, you feel like it's just not safe for you to put your heart on the line. Some of you are having a hard time putting your heart out on the line. I don't even think it's the fact that you don't have options or that you wouldn't have options. I feel like some of you would not be able to open up entirely. It's saying have a more playful approach. Stop taking everything as the serious way that you do. You do have new love coming in. It says you have a new lover. But it's almost as if you take things too seriously. Some of you need to have a more playful approach, or more of a, it doesn't have to be like so serious and so by the book. Like just kind of express yourself. Like I don't really get that you're really that open to things. Some of you just feel like it's just not safe for you to put your heart on the line, is what I keep picking up on. All right? All right. Okay. All the way from Aries to Pisces, what can you tell me? All the way from Aries to Pisces. You have a good one too, Libra, girl. Thank you, Star Lourdes. Appreciate that. Yeah, I can't believe you remember that. how somebody saw Scorpio as a devil. That's the last reading I did that somebody saw you as a devil. It was years ago, and I would laugh about it for years to come. To this day, it's the funniest reading I ever did. I can't remember the name of the reading. It was Scorpio. The Devil Returns. I think it was like Scorpio. If you look up on YouTube, Scorpio, the Return of Satan, or something like that, or the Devil Returns, or Satan's on the Loose, or something like that. It was this video where the cross watcher, the person Scorpio was dealing with, saw them as this hateful, nasty, horrible human being. And to this day, it was the most funniest reading I had ever did. In fact, it's one of my most memorable, and it was 3 years ago, you know. So, here we go. All the way from Aries to Pisces, what can you tell me? That was my favorite reading too, but if you look it up, it's Tyler's Tarot, Scorpio, the Devil Return. Yeah, I can't remember. It was years ago. It was 3 years ago when I first started my channel. Scorpio, the Return of Satan, or Scorpio, the Devil's on the Loose, or something. I think it's called the Devil's on the Loose, or Satan's on the Loose. If you look it up, you'll find it. If you're dealing with an Aries, there's love there, but somebody doesn't feel like it's worth the energy or the time. This could be you or them. Like they feel stuck in this, and they're not really putting a lot of energy toward it, but they still have emotion for you. They may feel like it's just stuck or not going anywhere. If you're dealing with a Taurus, they want to be single. They don't feel like the situation was right for them. They may have felt like you were not very honest, or maybe they weren't honest, this Taurus. If you're dealing with a Gemini, they kind of feel like a failure, but they're getting their mojo back. They feel like they're not getting anywhere with you. If you're dealing with a Cancer, either they're a liar or you're a liar, and that's why it never got anywhere or not getting anywhere. Somebody's just a liar. They're not truthful. They're not telling you all there is, or vice versa. If you're dealing with a Leo, they're stressed because you haven't been communicating with them. Like maybe they want you to reach out or want to be more communicative with you, and they're stressed about that. Maybe they want to reach out to you. Could go either way. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, they're kind of guarded right now, kind of distancing themselves. But I think a part of them kind of wants to open up and kind of like move this forward, but they're kind of like really guarded and they're not opening up. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, it's saying basically that part of them wants to let go, but another part of them wants to remain cordial or at least work things out with you. They're not as obsessed as they used to be. They're slowly but surely letting it go, but I think they want to just remain cordial or just be cordial with you. If you're doing an Aquarius, now I got two stories here. Apply them if you're doing an Aquarius. Some of you too had an ending already, but they still want to commit to you, and it's very possible. And the second story I get for the other Aquarius, people dealing with an Aquarius, is that there's going to be an Aquarius that comes into your life that's going to change your life, and you'll change theirs. It's a new Aquarius. I feel like you two could be committed, all right? If you're doing a Pisces, I didn't do Virgo. Thought I did. Did I not? I probably didn't. I'll just redo it just in case I didn't. Or if you're doing a Pisces, they may be acting very aloof and somewhat composed right now, but don't let that fool you. They're really imbalanced to this. They're really off their rocker to this, but you wouldn't be able to tell because of how aloof or secretive they're acting. Or secretly they're dying inside, or like, okay, what about Virgo? Two cards came out. What? Some of you are going to get a love offer from a Virgo, or you're going to offer a Virgo love. So there's going to be a new cycle between you, and maybe this situation had already ended, but they're going to come back around to you, because I think there was a break taken between you two, but I see them coming back around to you, or you going back around to them, and love being offered, all right? So with that being said, you all have a good one, and I'll talk to you later, all right? Thank you all so much for watching. My only really advice to you, Scorpio, is if there was a person that you had this, if there's a person that comes into your life, or cross-watcher, there's a Scorpio that comes into your life. And let's say you've dealt with this person before, or you already know who they are. Let me give you some advice. You may get this sudden start where somebody's expressing things they didn't express before, or they're doing things they didn't do before, but then it goes right back to shit. And I feel like the person that this is being done to, whether it's Scorpio or the cross-watcher, I feel like whoever it's being done to will regret feeding it again because it's still the same scenario. It didn't change at all. The person hasn't changed, or the situation hadn't changed. And that's my personal tarot opinion, all right? And with that being said, y'all have a good one.